All right. What's up, guys? We haven't done it this way in a while. I'm solo this evening. Amy was here for most of the day, actually, but she's home now. And I just wanted to check in, spend a little time with you guys, see how everybody's doing. Hey, Paula's here. What's up? Good to see you. Thanks for taking some time. Hey, Amy's here. Amy's here again. Amy's watching a live stream instead of being in one this time. But wonderful to see you. Yeah, it's been like a whole couple hours now. But great to see you, Amy and Paula Pish. Am I saying your name right? I know I've seen you before, a bunch of times in here, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. But thank you for being here, and hello and welcome. Um, okay, but good to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a while. And Irving, good to see you, buddy. American Tours, Irving's in the house. Dustin's here. Great to see you guys. Uh-oh. I know he was getting ready to do that, Paula. The wisdom teeth. There's a couple of mine that would be better if they came out, but I just don't really want to go through that myself. So good for him for wanting to deal with that, I guess. But I know it's not any fun. It's like pulling teeth. I'm sorry. I'm in rare form today. But great to see everyone. And I looked at my phone, the like weather notification on my phone right before I went live, and it says it's I guess it hit 111 downtown today, which it's been a lot worse. I mean, last year it was a lot worse, but still, I mean, it's like I never get excited when it's 111 degrees outside. Hey, John's here. What's going on, buddy? Great to see you, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like it's always been my experience, though, Irving, that um, getting teeth pulled is always like pulling teeth. You know, I wouldn't know how else to describe it. So I feel bad for Mike getting his teeth pulled because it's going to be like pulling teeth. Hey, Jason's here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We're probably not going to do a bike ride tonight because it's very hot today. And it's still going to be like 100 degrees at midnight, basically. It's going to be one of those nights. So I'd really love to get out and do some pedaling, but we're in the middle of the hottest time of the year. And we're going to be back out there soon. But like today, it's just too hot. I was outside with Amy just for a few minutes a little while ago, and just standing there outside was freaking horrible. It's so hot, like it hurts to breathe, kind of. But it really hasn't been too bad this year. But today's a pretty hot day. Wow, 102. That's still hot. I mean, anything over 100. But yeah, here we are, sitting here staring at the laser. And I appreciate you guys for taking the time, being notified. Okay, yeah, it's telling me that it's hot outside. Just be careful because it's hot outside. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm inside. So, I lost my train of thought now. I was checking weather notifications. There's been leg medicine involved, and I have to thank Amy for that. My you probably know by now, Amy and I are quite involved. So it's very kind of her to keep me stocked up in leg medicine. I've been a lot more loose and not irritated, even though there's been some stupid, irritating things going on. Amy and I have had quite a week. You know, like some kicks in the nuts, you might say. And I don't know, it's really hot too, which makes it harder to take. But ultimately, everything's going to work out. It's just, there's been some setbacks, but having leg medicine has certainly helped, and I have Amy to thank for that. I love you, Amy. And yeah, you guys heard me say that. So, I got one back. You see, we love each other, guys. Amy and I, we have something very special, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. She started watching live streams and got caught up in the laser pattern, as one does, and now we're in a serious, loving relationship. Yeah, I don't know, John. I don't know if that's I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. Stranger things have happened, but I don't suppose we're aiming for that. Yeah, I figured you were, John, but I don't know. You never know. I mean, the world's a crazy place these days. I wouldn't rule it out, but I wouldn't count on it either. So, well, I'd have certainly probably made you the godfather of my kid had I known you at the time, John. But he's almost 24 now, so yeah, there you go. Amy has a very cute dog that you guys are gonna get to meet at some point. So yeah, she's got a fur baby. So soon, like in the foreseeable future, there will be two people and a dog living in some dwelling. Amy and I, her dog. He's a really cute dog too. You guys will see. Did I get any 7-Eleven food last night? I got 7-Eleven food this morning. I went over and got coffee and a muffin and some Reese's peanut butter cups because they're on sale right now, and that's been kind of our thing lately. When Amy comes over, we have peanut butter cups. Is moving up in that area a possibility? You know, I hope so for a lot of reasons. Amy already lives there. John. I would love to live on that side of town, and I know it's always like always a few degrees cooler than it is downtown anyway in the summertime. Oh yeah, it's Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven. I forgot. It would be a good day for it too because it's hot. It's like really hot. Hey, Baby Love's here. Hey, you knew we were together before we said anything? I don't know how. I don't know how so many knew that Amy and I were together or getting together. Like so many people have been like, yeah, I saw that. I knew that. I knew that was coming or knew that happened or whatever. But good to see you, Baby Love. But yeah, I have to get with Amy and we have to start like looking for a place that's going to suit us both. That's near enough to, you know, things that we need to be near enough to. But, you know, that just suits the whole situation, and that's going to take a little time. 107 there now. Yeah, I think it's still 110 out here. 110 or 111 downtown. JPL Rides is here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, and thanks for being here. You just had a feeling, Baby Love. I'm not surprised, but that's like, I don't know how. I'm not surprised that you knew, Baby Love, but I don't know how so many other people did. Shout out to Brent Sutton. If Brent Sutton is in the stream, I tried to respond to his nice text the other night and it said message not sent or message not delivered or something. I don't know if it went through or not. It should have gone through, I think, but I don't know if it did or not. Brent, if you're here and you're wondering why you didn't hear from me, or if you did hear from me, let me know. Like, it's never really done that before. But Brent sent a nice message the other night and a picture. And thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I forgot to mention that earlier. Oh, well, I guess I'm glad you had not a long week of work necessarily, JPL Rides, but glad you had work. You think, Dustin? You think it's been that long? Oh, nice. Yeah, JP. I'm going to try to get in there. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications as much. Uh, I got the message for Baby Love's, one of Baby Love's streams recently. Might have been today or yesterday, but I was like running out the door at the time. Thank you, Baby Love. We appreciate that. Yeah, maybe not, Amy. I mean, I can't remember exactly the circumstances, but I was talking with Chris, my friend that I ride with and stuff, and he talks to Shane a lot still, and somehow it came up, and it's like, oh yeah, Shane's real happy for you and stuff. It's like, how the fuck did Shane know? Pardon my French, sorry, but yeah, I guess it was pretty obvious. That's true, Amy. I mean, we really have. Like we've been communicating in the chat for a long time, kind of getting close in the chat for a long time before we actually met. Thank you, JPL Rides. Everybody, make sure you go check out JP's live streams. Make sure you got your notifications on. I saw one of them. I got a notification one for some of the like protests or something. It looked like you were getting like huge views, dude. And good for you for that. I meant to go back and watch that one. I'll have to see if I can find it. Yeah, you're gonna like JP, Amy. He's a super cool guy. He likes to ride bikes and e-bikes and scooters, and he's one of us, definitely. Hey, Carrie's here. What's going on, buddy? Great to see you. I know what you mean now. I know exactly what you mean, JP. Like when I started live streaming, I made a lot less, filmed and edited and posted content because it's really a lot more complicated to do that. Film and edit a video and wait for it to upload and add all the tags and everything. I mean, there's something to be said for live streaming, that's for sure. But I want to make more posted content soon myself, and I'm glad you brought that up. Actually, I posted my list down below. There's a DJI. I want somebody to tell me if that DJI phone gimbal is any good. My phone sucks, and that gimbal's like $70, but I don't really know anything about them. So if anybody could take a look and let me know what they think about it, is that one any good? Should I get something else? What do you recommend? Because I want to be filming videos. And we're going to be going out and doing more live streams and stuff too. Hold on. Fell way behind here. Trying to figure out where I left off. Okay. Thanks again, baby love. Thanks for popping in and all the love and everything. I appreciate you. Great to see you, and hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank God for the laser, I guess, huh? I mean, Amy started watching this channel or watched it again because of the laser. And that's kind of how it all started. It's our special laser. Yeah, the problem with just the selfie stick option, JP, is that my phone is just too shaky. This is just not a good phone compared to my last one. So I think it's going to have to be an actual gimbal. But I don't know if the one I've got on my Amazon list is the one to get or not. I don't really have any experience with them. And thank you, Paula. Me too, really, Amy. About your happier comment. It's incredible. It's really incredible, this relationship that we're building together, Amy and I. Yeah, it's the special laser of love that brought us together. Hey, Ted's here. What's going on, buddy? It's great to see you, Ted. Thanks for being here. Whoa. I almost dropped my phone. Oh, and thank you, Carrie, for posting the Amazon link. Any fights or arguments yet? No. Really, I mean, there's been no reason to. We just seem to really enjoy spending time together, and there would be no reason to fight. And we think alike. We seem to think alike on most things anyway. Hey, Raul's here. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's okay where you are. I know it's been kind of crazy over there lately, but good to see you and glad you're here. We're just chilling out for a little while. Wanted to spend some time with you. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear everything's wonderful, Raul. I'm glad you're here. Hope everything stays wonderful. And yeah, it's been a nice chill chat. HB's here. What's going on, buddy? We're chilling, staring at lasers. I can go for a little while longer. Amy's gonna go out when it cools off enough and take a bike ride and call me. And I need to be available for that, but that's not going to be for a little while still. So it's hot today, and nobody wants to be outside when the sun is up still. Today's one of those days where I don't want to be outside even after the sun goes down. Oh, well, I'm glad you're able to. HB. And Amy's here in the chat today. I guess you can tell, but she was here earlier. And we got to spend a wonderful day together, actually. And it was wonderful. And I might just keep saying wonderful because that's the way I'm feeling right now because of the day I had with Amy that was wonderful. You know, that's interesting that you mentioned that, Paula. Amy is going to have administrative access to this channel. I know Amy has her own YouTube account, but I don't think she has enough subscribers to live stream. But she could live stream one of her bike rides or something sometime from this account. She's, you know, Amy's the queen of the Sincloth Empire now, if you didn't know. And it's kind of funny how that happened, but just like, I don't know. It's that's the way it is now. So maybe, yeah, you might see Amy taking a solo bike ride one day on this channel. Yeah, of course. We already talked about that. But like, if you had just started watching my channel, Amy, like a week before we met, then, you know, but I mean, you've been around for a while. I mean, we've been getting to know each other for a while. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta figure that out. Like in the near future, you'll have, you know, like login and administrative access to this channel, and if you want to take a solo bike ride live stream as you do, like a solo bike ride as you do, and live stream it, I think that would be awesome. And Raul seems to think that too, I guess, and that's good. I think you need 50, but as far as I know, Amy doesn't post on her channel. So, you know, it's harder to gain subscribers when you're not posting content, but I don't know. I think it's 50. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere around there. Paula, good call. Paula doing the research. I didn't do my first live stream till, I don't know, I had hundreds of subs, I guess. I wasn't at 1,000 yet, but I don't know. I only started live streaming like a couple of years ago, not even. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't really use my Instagram for much. I should start using my Instagram more. I'm going to. The Sinclaw 702 brand is making a comeback, actually, and there's going to be more to come on that subject. So there would be you know, some benefit to having a more active Instagram, I guess. Yeah, Amy, I don't really either. I kind of did for a while, but I'll, you know, pull it up once in a while and scroll through if I'm like going to the bathroom or something. I don't know. Wow, has it been that long? It's still hard to believe that, 1975 was 50 years ago. So, Ted, I mean, I'm not even 50 yet myself. I'm pushing 49, but I mean, how can it have been 50 years? I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, my son used to always tell me that Twitch was a better platform for live streaming, but I've always only done it on YouTube. JP. Yeah, I've heard somebody else say that they use Prism and it's good. I've never tried it myself. I like watching people play chess, but I suck at chess myself. I think we had that talk before, Amy. I know you like to play and watch. My son's really good at chess. Since he was in like second or third grade is when he learned to play. Um, but I get my ass kicked at chess every time. And yeah, Ted, 50 years. It's incredible. Where does the time go? You're 62 in spirit. I got to be at least that old myself, I would say. JP. I don't know. Maybe you and I should play chess sometime, Amy, and see. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, you'd probably. I'm sure you'd win. Chaos. I need to check in with him. I'm glad you mentioned him, Paula. Actually, because he's still been doing the rides, right? Wednesdays. A lot of them anyway. I need to get back out there and represent. I know, but it's been hot. I had problems with my leg for a couple of weeks, like a muscle in my left leg was really kind of bothering me. And just the Wednesday ride has been kind of silly lately. He didn't this Wednesday. Yeah, it was really hot this Wednesday. But the Wednesday rides have been kind of sketchy. But now that I have a phone mount on this bike, once the weather gets a little bit better, when it's not like 110 plus degrees, we'll get back out there. We'll get Amy out there too. She's got an e-bike too, but it's hard for her to get it over to this side of town for rides. Oh wow. Yeah, I know it gets hotter in Arizona for sure. HB. Um it's hard to live in the desert Southwest in the summertime. Well, it's always been like I guess I'm somewhat acclimated, but it's always more rough for me this time of year than any other. Yeah, at the moment it's too hard to transport the e-bike here and back. I know. And I sent a message back to that company that reached out and wanted to send me e-bike racks that you need a tow hitch for, but we could get you a tow hitch, Amy, but they haven't responded yet. I told Chris I was going to try and get it too, because he's been wanting to take, like 2 or 3 bikes and, those of us that ride them to interesting places to ride. We'll figure it out though. And in the future, hopefully we're going to be able to get Amy to come out for all of the good bike rides when the weather is better, but she's going to want to do some of them on her e-bike for sure. So we're going to have to figure that out. Like the Tuesday ride to Mitch's house, that's all uphill, and we're chasing guys riding multi-$1,000 road bikes all the way there. Oh, wow, that's cool, Paula. I got a notification for one of his e-bike videos recently. I'm hoarse, kind of. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just like hot and dry. And like dusty. It's been kind of dusty around lately too. And it makes me hoarse, kind of. Sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. I've never met him in person. I've seen him around several times, but he's always streaming or I'm streaming or don't want to interrupt him. I don't know. But yeah, I wonder how many e-bikes he has now and how she feels about it. That's interesting that you mentioned that. I'm sure once we're living together, you're not going to want a household overflowing with bikes and e-bikes. Probably, but I am still going to try and acquire some to test and review on this channel. I'm just feeling really relaxed today. That's my girl right there. You see that, guys? There wasn't any doubt about her being the one, but things like that, where if we just shove them all in one room, it's good. That's what I'm talking about. She's a keeper, this one, guys. Amy. I love you, baby. Amy. If you're just tuning in and you missed the last couple of live streams, Amy and I have a thing, a very serious thing together. Yeah, we're being all lovey-dovey and gross again, but hey, it is what it is. I love this woman, guys. Amy started watching the laser patterns one day and then chatting in the live streams, and then we met and fell in love, and now here we are. And it's wonderful. Yeah, no, it is. And is it, Ted? Huh. Leg medicine's taking effect. That's good. Amy has been the leg medicine fairy around here lately. She's been showing up with baggies of leg medicine every time she comes over. It's like, here you go. I want you to have this, and it's so nice. And I love her anyway, no matter what. But it's just extra super awesome when she brings me leg medicine, but she never has to. But I am slightly influenced by leg medicine at the moment myself, and I have her to thank. So thank you again, Amy. Well, I mean, you already do so much, though. You're the one making all the effort in this, as far as the, getting together and everything. Like it's more of an imposition on you always than me. And you're still doing like nice things on top of that, which is just never necessary. But it's just, that's the kind of person she is, guys. Amy is absolutely wonderful. I knew that as soon as she started chatting, way back. But now that I know her personally and we're in love, I mean, she really is an incredible person. Well, I don't have a kitten actually, Paula. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have one. I don't know if Shane has one to spare. And of course, we'll have to see how Amy and her dog feel about that anyway. Yeah, no, that's true. But yeah, JP, I know you're a cat person. I love all animals myself. I've been, like, in recent years, I've been more of a cat person myself, but I'm excited to spend some time with Amy's dog, who is adorable. But yeah, I know we are in the same city, Amy, but you're still, making the effort. He's a miniature Australian Shepherd, HB. Yeah, sorry. Oh, well, I sure am glad you think so, baby, and I love you, and I'm so happy we do get to spend some time together. And it's been wonderful, and I know it's just going to keep getting better. I know, doesn't it just make you sick? But no, seriously, her dog is super cute. HB. Um, she sent me a couple of pictures of him. I should use a picture of him as a thumbnail sometime. Oh, no, I think I know what you're talking about now, Ted. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, poor Amy is without her vehicle at the moment. It suffered a blown head gasket, and now it's going to take a lot of time and effort and fundage to repair. She's been without a car at the moment and has still come to see me, which is incredible. Yeah, but I mean, that's like, I feel bad having you do that to come over here, but I would hate to not spend time together. I'm getting hungry. I got food that I can make, but I'll probably just have snacks. I need to go to the store tomorrow, and that sucks. It's going to be hot in the morning, and I might put it off. I got like some stuff here I could survive off of 7-Eleven for a day, but that's not cost effective, but I don't really have enough to get groceries either. I don't know. Well, Amy, I'm so glad we get to see each other, and I love you so much. And soon we'll be living together, and yeah, we'll just, yeah, it'd be a lot easier and better. So anyway, hope everybody's enjoying the laser in the chat. I really enjoyed. I'm still enjoying spending time with you guys. We got some more time we can spend together. Let me take a look at the clock. Yeah, it's coming up on 6 o'clock. Amy's not going to want to take her bike ride for another half hour to an hour at least, I would think, on a day like today. So we can keep the stream going a few more minutes. Well, I don't want you to, like, we always talk for a while, guys, when she goes out and takes her bike ride, but I don't want her to push up her bike ride when it's still hot outside. 7? Yeah, 7's good if that's good for you. It ought to be cooling off enough on your side of town by then, I would think, hopefully. But that's awesome, and I'm looking forward to our talk. We have some really nice talks, the two of us, when we're not able to actually be together. And we each individually have a lot of things to get done this weekend, and likely won't see each other again until Monday, which is terrible, but it's also okay because, you know, like, we have things to do. We have to get our individual lives sorted out to some degree so that we're ready to, you know, live together, be together, have a life together. And that's going to involve taking care of some boring, mundane stuff this weekend and not seeing each other, which is painful, but it's all for the greater good. Things are working out. Things are really going in the right direction. Yeah, absolutely. We have things to do along the way, which are not always like fun things, but like, we have to get our ducks in a row, as the saying goes, so that we're ready to have a life together. I know, same here, baby. Seriously, I mean, it's a wonderful, incredible, sometimes overwhelming thing. but just always good, always just natural and perfect. Yeah, I wonder how he'd feel about taking bike rides, Paula. It's interesting that you mentioned that. I don't know her dog yet, so I couldn't speak on it, but I wonder how he would handle a bike ride. Yeah, exactly. Like the rewards are going to be totally worth it. He'd never go for it. He's not a bike riding dog. Yeah, I mean I can see that some dogs just, are not bike riding dogs, and others seem to rather enjoy it. I got to take a look at the specials at 7-Eleven. Like I should go and get groceries in the morning, but it's going to be hot and I don't really have, like, I'll have to not get a few things if I go and do it that way. But if I stay alive off of 7-Eleven food tomorrow, whatever's cheap, I guess maybe I can have enough for a decent grocery run on Sunday and then do it then. I don't know. I just like I just don't like going outside this time of year. Even in the morning it's still hot. And especially if I'm pedaling, I got to go uphill to the store. And I kind of just wish we could fast forward to September. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I always get more hungry. I always get more hungry, it seems like, when it's really hot or really cold myself. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Yeah, there you go, Amy. Good call. Hmm. Um, I'm feeling sluggish in a good way. Like very unmotivated, but also like content and relaxed. I have a lovely woman to thank for that. Mostly, like we just had a really nice day together. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, that's what it is. It's. Oh, I'm glad. But going to the store, like having to go to the store, like Amy's got to do it on her bike now, so she knows. Around here, this time of year, if you got to go to the store, you want to do it early if you're taking a bike. I could walk to 7-Eleven, but I don't feel like it. I can get by tonight, but I might get 7-Eleven food tomorrow just to get by on. Yeah, no, it definitely is HB. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay with it, Amy. I know you've been going out early and late, and whenever possible. And I know you're not used to having a car, and it sucks. It sucks that you're without a car during the hottest time of the year. uh, I know timing's never good for that sort of thing. Yeah, you'll get your car back soon. The heat will pass. The extreme, crazy, terrible heat will pass. Yeah, exactly. I try to get home. I try to be home by 7, JP. Like I'm trying to go out as the sun is coming up, 5:30 ish in the morning, and want to be home by 7 if possible. Yeah, earlier or later, like this time of year, if I want to go out at night, I'll usually wait until like at least 8, but maybe 9:30 before I go out and do something, and it's still hot, still really hot. The store that I go to here, the Smiths, opens at 6, and I'm usually one of the first ones there. But yeah, I guess like the Walmart that I used to go to, I think opened at 6 too, because they're not 24 hours anymore. Um, I guess some of them, well, some grocery stores are 24 hours in Las Vegas, but not Smith's or Walmart anymore, I guess. Um, but yeah, I guess most of them open at 5 or 6. The one I go to opens at 6. Yeah, no, they do that here too. HB, they don't want to, like, I mean, people die in this heat, so they're trying to get it out of the way. All the landscapers and stuff are starting at 5 o'clock in the morning around here. Like as soon as there's any hint of sun, the landscape guys are out doing their thing, and the road workers. And hold on, I gotta check notifications. Uh, Nothing good. Still waiting on that $1 million. It'd be great to get that now that Amy and I are planning a life together, but no such luck. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it really has, except for the casinos and the Dotties and you know places like that. I guess like it was COVID, like around the time of COVID, that they stopped with the 24-hour, Walmarts and Smiths for the most part. But it's just getting kind of hairy anyway. Um, this town gets, I don't know. There's an old saying that goes, "Nothing good ever happens after midnight," and around here, that's largely true. So anyway, what time is it? I do need to figure out something to eat before Amy takes her bike ride and we have a lovely phone call. Um, Yeah, you never know when you're going to encounter one of those around here, Amy. That's for sure. Um, this this town can make you or break you, but mostly it just breaks you. Um, and then people rob liquor stores and do other crazy things, and I don't know. No, seven's good. I was gonna try to wrap up the live stream around 6 by 6:30, and that gives me a time. I'm just gonna have a snack or something, and then I'll be good. I got like food that I could make, but I'll save it for tomorrow. And we've been going for an hour now, it looks like, anyway. Time really flies when we're hanging out, guys, doesn't it? I don't know. It does for me all the time. And especially Amy was here for like 5 hours or so today, and it just felt like a few minutes. It always does. It just like, and we try and maximize the time together, because we only get, living on the other sides of town and having things to do and whatever, we only get so much time together, and we always try and make the most of it, and it still just goes by in a flash. Yeah, no, I guess. Let's see. Let me check notifications again. Hold on, guys. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for being here and spending some time. We're going to be spending more time together, guys. We're going to be doing more streams like this. There's going to be more bike rides in the not too distant future. We're going to be doing a lot more things with Amy, too. So now that she's the queen of the empire. Okay, still no $1 million, but there's time. What time is it? Okay. It's 6:12. There's a couple of things I guess I need to do and have something to eat. And I don't want to delay Amy's bike ride. And, well, I mean, you're the queen of a pretty small empire at the moment, but like we're going to build on it. We're just getting started. So, but wheels are in motion. And anyway, speaking of wheels in motion, Amy's going to be taking her bike ride in a little while. I got a couple of things to do. I got to get something to eat. We've spent about an hour together, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. There's going to be a lot more to come. I know it's been a patchy month or so, but there's going to be a lot more occurring. So, well, thanks for hanging out, all of you guys. And yeah, baby, I'll look forward to hearing from you in a little while. I love you, Amy. And sorry for being all gooey and lovey-dovey with Amy in front of you guys, but I'm nuts about this woman. I don't care who knows it. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I love all of you. We're all a family here. We're all just like a big, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm very grateful for all of you guys. And I appreciate you taking the time. So thank you, HB, and everybody that's offered their congratulations and well wishes. It's very much appreciated. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening or whatever time it is where you are. And I appreciate you guys for taking the time, hanging out, doing what you do. We had a lovely chat tonight, I think, and it's always you guys to thank for that. So thanks again. But take care of yourselves and have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you again real soon.